day, week. I just wanted to get on here really quick and say hi. It's my sister's doggy. Oh my god. Have you guys ever seen this? Like, he is so funny, but this seems very unhealthy. Like, he won't drink water out of his dog bowl, and he only, oh man, that's bad. He only drinks it out of the pool here, which is really, doesn't seem healthy. Does it, Otis? I'm doing this because he's like, smells like, doggy when he gets wet, he's drinking out of the pool. Anyway, I'm just like, this is a bad angle for me. So, yeah. I don't know what I was going to say when I got on here, but now you're seeing me in all my afternoon blah's glory today. It's been rainy the last few days, and I guess it started off a few days ago with a big old thunderstorm. It was really loud at one point, like, when it just like cracks so loud. And I haven't really heard it thunder today, but it's just been raining, right, Otis? Just raining a little bit, a little wet. But it's supposed to get back to normal tomorrow. What am I doing? The weather? Am I a weather girl? Man, meteorologist. Yeah, I'm excited because that's right. I wanted to tell you guys that next week I'm gonna get together with Susie. If you guys are not already following Susie with the Z, check out Susie with the Z podcast. Susie Cosman. She and I, we do lives with NATV network here. And, other streaming shows. Oh my god, he's making me smile because he like does this thing in the window where he's like, hello, I'm out here. It's like he's knocking on the door a little bit. But yeah, I'm having a bit of a headache. The back of my head and my neck's doing the thing again. So there's so many different types of feelings for headaches. I've had so many different types. I don't know if you guys have any remedies or any different types that you've had. I just kind of got out of the mode of taking anything or doing anything for it again because I guess I've had it so much in my life off and on that it just gets annoying, and I'm at that point where when I get old, I'm older now, it's, whatever. But I'll let myself actually like lay down and take a break. I think that's why it's all catching up to me, because all these years I just kept pushing myself. And Susie and I were talking about that today. We got on the phone and we were like, man, how do we do it? And how did we not know, like, how much we were pushing ourselves and, like, just surrounding ourselves and putting a lot of toxicity in our life. But it was something that we were used to. It was something we didn't realize was toxic, right? Otis, we thought it was normal. So it's hard to really recognize it and get out of it unless something really gets bad or something like there's a big life-changing moment that shakes you, right? And that really helps. Wow, this is like the weirdest life ever. So yeah, let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about with the headaches, or if you have any ideas. The rest is probably my last resort. But yeah, I kind of bring myself to actually rest. And it just annoys me. It makes me annoyed with myself. But it's whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to make yourself rest. And yeah, it's taken a lot. It takes a lot for me over and over again to do it. But I've gotten to the point now where I literally write it on my to-do list, or like I'll write a little bit in a journal. Not journaling all the time, but like I'll just be like, what am I doing today? What am I making myself do? What am I focusing on? What am I grateful for? Just boom, 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 really quick. Because I've done so much writing over the years that I don't want to do as much anymore. too much ongoing like that. It's easy for me to write when I have the right prompt or the right subject or the right motivation, inspiration, whatever it is. But if I don't, I'm like, I am not in the mood. I have done that so much out of my life that it helps me to literally put it just in a little journal. I will write, I rested today. I rested. I actually took care of myself. I did this, I did that. And it's the total opposite. It's the flip side of like all the things I used to put on my plate. Like, I've got to finish this article, and then I've got to edit this, and then I've got to, you know, make all these calls and make sure all of this is paid, and then this is done, and then I'm going to work out, I'm going to dance class, I'm doing this, I've got social count, it was just, most of my life has been nonstop, that kind of stuff. Like, all the time. And I'm finally tired. And it feels really good, but very weird to pour all of that excess energy that I put out in all of these other buckets and places and just turn it in on myself. It's some weird things have happened because of it. Very weird, very crazy, very intense. Just turn back the other way instead of like going out. It's just what we're used to or we're not used to, and then once you work on it, you flip it around, turn it, reverse it, and then the other thing becomes more normal too. You've normalized that, and so then you can actually find a balance. Once you've normalized both extremes, you kind of start walking back this way to the middle to meet together to balance it out. And there you go. And there you go. We're not sure what to title this live, are we, Otis? Because that was weird. Okay, he actually lets me wipe his eyes. Look how cute. When I see the little eye crusties, say, you're not like the other doggy, the other family doggy. Yeah, you actually like me taking care of you and helping you. Isn't that sweet? No, I'm glad you let me do it. Because the other one, he's so sweet too, but he didn't like me doing that. He thinks it's some kind of funny game, you know. And then he starts trying, he'll start grabbing the paper towel, the tissue, whatever, and like trying to eat it. And he won't let me rub his eyes. So I'm really glad Otis lets me. And yeah, we help my sister when she's at the office at work, right? We help her out. Say hi, Otis. Okay. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.